Hey man, what are you doing right now?
Nothing, what's up?
You wanna play this cool new game that I got?
That depends, what's the game? Supreme Conqueror. Do you have what it takes to reign supreme?
Okay, first thing you're gonna wanna do is set up your republics. You get 1 republic in every territory, 3 republics in any territory gives you an empire token, 15 empire tokens, wins you the game.
Alright, seems easy enough.
One other thing you should probably know before we get started. Every time you build a republic, you have to enter into a conquest challenge with whoever's occupying that territory.
Got it. I will take this.
Okay, but before you do, you have to figure out the relative strengths of each conqueror. You have attack points, base points, subsistence tablets, and then every player gets 20 champion points to use as they see fit.
I'll just take whatever's like the normal amount.
See, that'll work at the beginning of the game, but during the battle phase, you'll be screwed.
I just feel like I learn things by doing them, so I'm sure I'll get it as we go through.
What's the battle phase? Good question.
Okay.
The battle phase draws heavily upon the Chinese game of Go, or as the Chinese call it, Go. There are 2 rules that you need to know. Rule 1, the rule of liberty, states that every remaining stone on the board needs to have at least 1 open point.
Okay, this seems like the kind of game that it takes a couple times through to understand, so why don't we just play a game that we both know? Or like not play a game?
Dude, I've heard such good things about this game, you're gonna love it.
I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, so I'm gonna get a snack and then you can explain more of this to me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So, you can circumvent the battle phase in one of 5 ways, but the most common ones are either to draw a Master Mana card or to complete a Renegade quest.
This is a really complicated game.
But so fun once we get into it.
Can we get into it?
Almost. Mage, Paladin, Goblin, Dwarf, Berserker, Cleric, Dragon Berserker. Then you have your subclasses, Rogue, Bard, Dragon Bard, Thief. Now if the Lunar Eclipse tile gets full before the Solar Eclipse tile gets full, then guess what? The sun explodes, which is bad for your stamina. So, most people are going to spend their philosophy tokens during the first phase, capitalism, but when you get to the proto-socialism phase, you're going to need a philosophy reserve. Roll 8d4, roll 5d12, roll 3d20, and then flip a coin 25 times.
25?
For I am Galdar, enchanter of the 9 realms.
If he shows up, then you have to move your assist hero all the way back to the Union Bridge. The Union Bridge, not the Companion Bridge.
Ersteinsticken, Shin of Strike. Ersteinsticken, Shin of Strike.
So the reason that you can't use your base points right now is that this game is actually based on another game called Scimitar Tournament of Champions. And in that game, there's this character called Corinth who's really important as pirates cannot catch a Navy schooner, but they can catch a warship. Can they break through the hull? That depends on the tensile strength. 13, 14, 15, those are the Empire tokens, and that's the game. Want to play around?
Yeah, sure.